What's going on, everybody? My name is Box from Boximus Prime, and welcome to another World of Warcraft video. So with World of Warcraft Midnight taking us deep into the heart of Quel'Thalas, the Amani trolls are finally going to be back in the spotlight. I want to open this video up right away and say that I am terrified for Zul'jan, the grandchild of Zul'jin. Zul'jarra will be leading the Amani, with Zul'jan playing an advisor role, and I am terrified that Blizzard is just going to villain bat Zul'jan. So let's start with the past a little bit. Zul'jin, their grandfather, was one of World of Warcraft's most iconic troll leaders, who was wasted in Burning Crusade.
Ew, ew, ew.
And I'm not downplaying Zul'Aman. Zul'Aman was a very cool and iconic raid, but Zul'jin's end was just not it for me. And also, Revendreth? Really? Poor guy, he didn't deserve that. Anyway, he really didn't have a character arc in TBC in my opinion. He was just kind of a loot pinata, and his grandchildren are the chance to save the character through them. While I'm okay with Zul'jan being a more ferocious character in this storyline, his design is amazing. I think Zul'jin's fighting style should live on through him. Now let's talk about Zul'jarra a little bit as well. She looks amazing, and I'm so excited for her story and her leading the Amani. I just don't want a situation where Zul'jan is presented as this evil advisor telling her right away, don't join the Horde, and then tries to overthrow her or something. I think we've had that song and dance before in World of Warcraft storytelling, and that would just be a repeat and a waste of a character with such an amazing design. No, instead they should really just have disagreements on things, right? In a more united way, in a brother and sister fashion. We've seen tale of disagreeing siblings before, you know, if you think Gnar and Duratan, but this one should be a united pair of siblings that have a disagreement on where they should go. I think Zul'jan, judging by some of the leaks, is going to be against joining the Horde, but I do see that maybe changing throughout the zone, and I hope that is the latter. Let's not ignore what this means for the larger Midnight narrative. The Amani have always been enemies in the Blood Elf story, and I think we're going to see a story where there's a lot of tension at first, but we'll need to work together to stop the Void invasion. I hope we do see some political tensions with Blood Elf leadership and the Amani tribe. Not everything should just be that easy. I think there should be a process here similar to how the Zandalari were in Battle for Azeroth. I have a strange feeling in my gut that Zul'jan is going to be the more angry one here, like I said before, for past aggressions against the Amani. Zul'jarra may not be as ticked off, but obviously I think she's going to be as well, somewhat, just not as much as Zul'jan. I only hope that he's able to chill out and become a co-character to the Amani. I think we need some more troll characters, and I just can't get over how badass his design is. Villain batting Zul'jan here would just suck and be very disappointing. I think characters like Talanji and Rokhan would be great figureheads at helping bring the Amani into the Horde and quell any bad history between them. Many once villain factions are now playable if we think of the Dark Irons, the Minari, so this is just another one of those tales. And also, for those who don't know, we're actually going to be getting customization for Amani at the end of the campaign for Darkspear player characters, which, in my opinion, I am more for this. I think if they made them a neutral faction, it would just feel kind of weird in my opinion. So this, to me, this makes sense. A lot of those allied races could be condensed like this, in my opinion. But in conclusion, I just don't want Zul'jan to become another wasted character like Krexus or Zelling from BFA. Just let him live this expansion and become a notable Horde leader. He has so much potential. So what do you guys think of Zul'jan and Zul'jarra? Are you excited for them? I would say, like I said before, they're probably one of my #1 most anticipated storylines at Midnight, but I want to hear what you guys think below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everybody is excited for World of Warcraft Midnight, because this expansion, lore-wise, is cooking, and I'll see y'all next time.